Lagi mau main Audi. Katanya main Audi.
Cie. Siapa itu? Siapa itu?
Terus kamu mainnya CSGO.
Cie.
Ada
ya.
Steam kan? Ya udah, kamu kirimin aja, aku nyalain PC dulu. Oke.
Jadinya main CSGO.
Aku di PHP ban anjing.
Emang anjing.
Apa PHP? Nih gue lagi login Audi ya.
Gak usah bacot kamu itu tadi di call apaan?
Sorry. Gue lupa mute lagi. Lia, telepon.
Jadi gitu kamu.
Kowe channel piro, ha?
Teman macam apa kamu?
Buan, lu di channel mana?
Lagi loading.
Naikinnya gimana sih, Lip?
Apanya naikin?
Naikin FPS-nya. Caranya gimana?
PGA-mu apa? Nvidia bukan?
Bukan.
Apa dong AMD?
Iya, kayaknya AMD deh. Kenapa?
Ya, kalau AMD nggak bisa.
Soalnya ini masih AMD.
Gitu.
Harus pakai cheat FPS itu. Coba lagi.
Emang ada cheatnya?
Ada buat naikin FPS.
Bisa tak?
Bisa dong.
Di mana tuh dapatnya?
Spesial 2. Coba aja kalau nggak percaya.
Kumpiro.
16. Mana sih band lama?
Coba. Go 16.
Band dong namanya.
Ya dong.
Momot Teikul Farsia ini sopo?
Hah?
Itu couplemu siapa tuh? Farsia.
Eliza.
Oh gitu.
Tuh FPS-nya cuma 60 loh.
Iya.
Kecil loh.
Aku 256 ya. Maaf ya.
Oh, sombong sekali.
Vincent. Gak apa-apa. Lama nggak main, jadi mau mencet aja kayak susah banget ya. Terakhir main kapan ya?
Mata gue udah buta main game. Susah banget ya pakai itu ya.
Susah sih kalau udah lama nggak main.
Lama banget gue pakai itu.
而孤单的滋味，谁都要面对。不只是你我会感觉到疲惫。当你孤单，你会想起谁？你想不想找个人来陪？让快乐伤悲，只有我能体会。 让我再陪你走一回。
Oh, FF-ku jelek kali.
Kalau ada tes ulang aku nggak bakal lolos ini. Untungnya pemain lama tidak disuruh tes ulang.
你最害怕孤单的滋味，你的心那么脆，一碰就会碎，经不起
有吧？有。
你的身边总是有许多人陪，你最害怕每天的天黑，但是天总会黑。 人总要离别，谁也不能永远陪谁，而孤单的滋味，谁都要面对。
Tapi keyboard 6 aku nggak enak.
会感觉到疲惫。当你孤单，你会想起谁？你想不想找个人？
Di KKB ternyata di Audi meritnya sama Edi. Oh, kalau sih. Lagu apa ya?
Yang buat lama dong,
的快乐伤悲，只有我能体会。让我再陪你走一回。
Ini dah. Bisa nggak ya?
Kenapa emang?
Dataku tuh kadang suka error. Oh nggak DJ.
Oh yang itu ya? Belum ke download ya?
Iya.
Emang ini lagu lama?
Iya. Pasti nggak pernah dengar.
Nggak pernah main 130. Oh pernah. Cuma gua lupa ini tahun berapa.
这里的表演很精彩，请不要假装不理不开。
Susah banget PFP sekarang.
Lama nih.
寂寞男孩的悲哀，说出来谁明白？求求你抱个眉眼过来，哄哄我都玩乐开怀。没人理我。我左看右看，上看下看，原来每个女孩都不简单。
Iyalah kamu FPS 60.
banget, gila. FPS. Kecil sih bisa banget kalau dia.
Emang. Tapi kamu kalau olimpiade FPS-nya kayak gitu semua. Ya kalau olimpiade yang biasa di Mall Jakarta itu loh, setahun sekali. FPS-nya ya segitu.
Emang lu nggak pernah ikut?
Pernah lah aku dulu. Harapan 1 tahun berapa ya tapi itu?
Kayak gue udah tekan TTRL tuh bisingnya delay gitu loh. Sana.
Emang delay kalau segitu emang.
U sama NP, Sigma sama NP, sama satu kurang P.
So much.
Apa?
So much.
Too much.
So much, so much.
Oh, 171.
Iyalah.
Oh, aku masih hafal ternyata BPM-nya.
Turn up! This guy is crazy as fuck. He's gotta be on Molly or
Thank you
something.
for the sub, appreciate it. Have a good day, my friend.
Oke, my friend. Ini 8.
Let's go.
Ya enggak? Enggak. Wah, kalau ini mah aku yang kalah, Ben. Nggak kuat aku kalau suruh main pas dari dulu.
Percuma, Liv. Frame gua cuma 35.
Zaman aku main fast itu tahun berapa ya? Tahun 2010, 11 itu terakhir. Habis itu udah nggak pernah main Audi lagi.
Ya Allah. Sumpah
Haha, masih bisa, Ben. Yang level 10-nya nggak tahu. Gak bisa level 10-nya. Capek udah.
FPS gua.
Wah, aku kalau level 10 nggak kuat.
Ah, gila aja ada gua. FPS banget. Tangan gue udah nyampe kayaknya. Wah, FM gue skip lagi, bete banget gue ya ampun. Gak ada gue. Aduh, gila dah. Iya, bentar ya.
Gamma X E minus gamma per X.
Ya, aku mau ngalahin PC.
Gamma itu min.
Hah?
Sama dengan 2,7.
Jadi kamu lebih milih itu cewek kayak kakak Ben.
Itu konstan 2,71.
Iyalah calon.
Oh calon, oke. Nanti kalau misalnya nggak jadi toh, tak ngakain kamu ngakaknya, lihat aja.
Gamma
Kamu juga nggak ada.
Nggak ada cincin. Wah.
Jahat emang. Intinya bocah semua. Aku tuh kalau kadang gitu yang ngomong tuh rata-rata umur 18 ya, please lah aku umur berapa, mereka umur berapa besok.
Iya, maksudnya itu bocah-bocah semua terus kebanyakan drama tau.
Iyalah.
Para manusia pencipta drama.
Limited X 0 sampai 39 selected values of gamma.
Aduh, di up lagi sama Michelle.
Apanya di up?
Apa ya? Gue lupa nih.
Ini Vincent tuh mau sambil streaming ya?
Iya. Satu variabel stats. Poison. Ini dia. Normal PDF, binomial PDF, poison PDF. Copyright kalau nggak bisa dibuka ya copyright. Pet minimal apa bang buat Zerg Fly Black Dragon? Binomial.
己重新来过。
如果那两个字没有真到，我不会发现我难受，怎么说出口，也不过是分手。如果对于明天没有要求，牵牵手就像旅游，成千上万个门口，有一个人要先走。怀抱既然不能逗留，何不在离开的时候，一边享受，一边泪流。10年之前，我不认识你，你不属于我，我们还是一样，陪在一个陌生人左右。走过渐渐熟悉的街头，10年之后，我们是朋友，还可以问候，只是那种温柔，再也找不到拥抱的理由。情人最后难免沦为朋友。既然不能逗留，何不在离开的时候，一边享受，一边泪流。10年之前，我不认识你，你不属于我，我们还是一样，陪在一个陌生人左右。走过渐渐熟悉的街头，10年之后，我们是朋友，还可以问候，只是那种温柔，再也找不到拥抱的理由。情人最后难免沦为朋友。直到和你做了多年朋友，才明白我的眼泪不是为你而流，也为别人而流。
初次见你，一双迷人的眼睛，在我脑海里，你的身影挥散不去。握你的双手，感觉你的温柔，真的有点透不过气。你的天真，我想珍惜。看到你受委屈，我会伤心。只怕我自己会爱上你，不敢让自己靠得太近，怕我没什么能够给你。爱你也需要很大的勇气，只怕我自己会爱上你。也许有天会情不自禁，想念只让自己苦了自己。爱上你是我情非得已，难以忘记初 双手感觉你的温柔，真的有点透不过气。你的天真，我想珍惜。看到你受委屈，我会伤心。只怕我自己会爱上你，不敢让自己靠得太近，怕我没什么能够给你。爱你也需要很大的勇气，只怕我自己会爱上你。也许有天会情不自禁，想念只让自己苦了自己。爱上你是我情非得已。
$1,001 that's like $2 to US dollar.
们说，他们看，我都不管，我只要宣布爱你的人就是我。对，没有错，就是要简简单单，就是我爱你，爱我。用你给我的翅膀飞，我懂这不是伤悲，再高都不会累，我们都说好了。用你给我的翅膀飞，我感觉已够安慰，乌云也不再多，我们也不为谁掉眼泪。我的呼吸，我的叹息，我的话都为你说，我的努力，我的放弃，我每步都为你走，在你梦想的边缘，总有一个人一直为你手口交杂。我所有的，我没有的，我一切都是你的，我得到的，我失去的，我拥有都是你的。你也许无法了解，我给的爱已超乎我以为我能够给的。冻结那时间，冻结初遇那一天，冻结那爱恋，冻结吻你那瞬间，我也会疲倦。你的项链在我身边，带我穿梭回从前，冻结那空间，冻结有你的世界，冻结那画面，冻结不让它溶解。我若是疲倦，你的项链在我身边，陪伴着我过每一。你要我看星空，你说星空是无穷，想不通，心太重，夜空的繁星却都懂。你要我看星空，我看了仍是懵懂。你转身一个吻，从今后我不再是。我要离去，别再哭泣，不要伤心，请你相信我，要等待我的爱，陪你永不离开，因为会有那么一天，我们牵着手在草原听鸟儿歌唱的声音，听我说声雨都停了，天都亮了，我们还不懂这爱情路究竟带我们到什么地方，是要持续仍旧珍惜，还是回到原地？如今此刻的我的确是有一点不懂爱恨情仇，煎熬的我们都以为相爱就像风云的善变，相信爱一天抵过永远，在这一刹那冻结了时间，不懂怎么表现温柔的我们，还以为深情只是古老的传言，离愁能有多痛，痛有多浓，当梦被埋在江南烟雨中。因为我遇见你像一场虚拟的游戏，我认识你也只是网络上一段讯息，你若不在我的脑海，就一片空白，因为我不停猜想你的心思，你的脸，模拟着和你见面走在一起的画面，我会等待你能接受，我走上前你看不见，真的遥远，就连叹息影子听见也是无言，你走上前我看不见你的思念，你和我之间隔着一条界限，不曾有改变，不在意的心在烧，镜子在里奔到老，也许我自己太在意，被抛弃无法忍受黑暗的沉默孤寂，木乃伊的心在跳，抱着希望慢慢熬，我估计最后的一分力撑下去，相信真爱就在。我是一个没勇气的人，带着小小年纪的天真，想你一定是不 莎士比亚的天分，写出我们的喜怒哀乐。但在这一刻，写了一个完结篇，只是简简单单的爱过。我还是我，简简单单的伤过，就不算白活。简简单单的风波，被梦带走。当故事结束之后，心也喜欢一个人。1000年以后，世界早已没有我，无法深情挽着你的手，亲吻着你额头。别等到1000年以后，所有人都遗忘了我。那是红色黄昏的沙漠，能有谁解开缠绕千年蓝色的思念？突然演变成了阳光的夏天，空气中的温暖不会很遥远。哦，冬天也仿佛不再留恋绿色的思念，挥手对我说一声四季不变。不过一季的时间，又再回到从前那个被风吹过的夏天。代表着我离不开你，每分每秒每一个声音，只有你撒娇会让我微笑。擦亮没有，只对你说 I will love you and forevermore。我答应 baby you will see。 我不再逃，空虚日子这一路都在熬。也许爱情就是树能生巧，你绝对想不到我多渴望，让生活染上一些颜料，是红橙黄火蓝靛紫都好，一圈一圈的围绕，终于能自在的坦诚说爱你。喝一点酒，原来最疼痛的表情其实没有情绪，原来最残忍的画面可以甜言蜜语。我不懂得如何爱你，影子讽刺的折磨难分难离。原来最孤单的是我还是那么想你，原来最悲哀的是我不能面对自己。你手的干净，我也会。你要的不是我心碎的失去轮廓，曾经给你的感动只是情绪的波动，能给的不是我放任你沉溺自由，掩饰不了我的笨拙，我被遗忘在你遗忘的请告诉他我不爱他，笑着难过自我惩罚，想终止这一切挣扎，狠了心说真心谎话，别告诉他我还想他，恨总比爱容易放下，当泪水堵住了胸口，就让沉默。当你的眼睛眯着笑，当你喝可乐，当你吵，我想对你好，你从来不知道想你想你也能成为嗜好。当你说今天的烦恼，当你说夜深你睡不着，我想对你说，却害怕都说错，好喜欢你。知不知我很想爱他，但是眼睛在说谎，隐瞒的较容易把免得感情变得复杂。我很想爱他，但是理智在吵架，退出可能结尾吗？谁能给我一个好的回答？谁还记得是谁先说永远的爱我？以前的一句话是我们以后的伤口，过了太久没人记得当初那些温
思考。
你无怨无悔的爱着那个人，我知道你根本没那么坚强，你总是心太软，心太软，把所有问题都自己扛。相爱总是简单，相处太难，不是你的就别再勉强。夜深了你还不想睡，你还在想着他吗？你这样痴情到底累不累？明知他不会回来安慰，只不过想好好爱一个人，可惜他无法给你满分，多余的牺牲他不懂心疼，应该不会只想做个好人。哦，算了吧，就这样忘了吧，该放就放，再想也没有用，傻傻等待，他也不会回来，你总该为自己想想未来。你总是心太软，心太软，独自一个人流泪到天亮。
有一只孔雀跑去唱歌，你敢不敢去面对你内心的遗憾？
手中大米切割，像夏天的可乐，像冬天的可可，你是对的时间，对的角色。已经约定过，一起过下个周末。你的小小情绪对我来说，我也不知为何，伤口还没愈合，你就这样闯进我的心窝。是你让我看见干枯沙漠开出花一朵，是你让我想要每天为你写一首情歌，用最浪漫的副歌，你也轻轻的附和，眼神坚定着我们的选择。是你让我的世界从那刻变成粉红色，是你让我的生活从此都只要你配合，爱要精心来雕刻。我是米开朗基罗，用心刻画最幸福的风格，用时间去思念，爱情有点甜，这心愿不会变，爱情有点甜。已经约定过，一起过下个周末。你的小小情绪对我来说，我也不知为何，伤口还没愈合，你就这样闯进我的心窝。是你让我看见干枯沙漠开出花一朵，是你让我想要每天为你写一首情歌，用最浪漫的副歌，你也轻轻的附和，眼神坚定着我们的选择。是你让我的世界从那刻变成粉红色，是你让我的生活从此都只要你配合，爱要精心来 出怀疑的是你，让我想要每天为你写一首情歌，用最浪漫的副歌，你也轻轻的附和，眼神坚定着我们的选择。是你让我的世界从那刻变成粉红色，是你让我一生不曾知道，只要你配合，爱要精心来雕刻。我是米开朗基罗，用心刻画最幸福的风格，用心刻画最幸福的风格。到来，让我的心快跳出来，好快，好乱，好甜，好烦。嘿，是我们不堪，怕被看穿，我走开。说出你太吸引我，才走过来，左转右拐，快乐好几个弯。踏实的等待，不怕路上多么堵塞。巨大一 say hi。仔细的看你 po 的每一条动态，想确认你身边没有暧昧的其他对象爱。我的留言你会最快，喜欢老来让你猜到每张照片是否装扮都认得出来，让我出神的深的夜，陪你取笑的发呆都是因为你太好看。只是你的习惯，并没有意义，不是喜欢，不是爱，是你的爱。我也还没有胜算，100次彩排，在心中对你完全坦白，怎么开场白才可以巨大一 say hi。巨大一 say hi。还没有点半让人进退两难。 还是没把握，还是没有符合你的要求，是我自己想的太多，还是你也在闪躲？如果真的选择是我鼓起勇气去接受，不知不觉让视线开始闪烁。哦，第一次我说爱你的时候，呼吸难过，心不停地颤抖。哦，第一次我牵起你的双手，失去方向，不知该往哪儿走。那是一起相爱的理由，那是一起厮守。哦，第一次吻你深深的救我，想要清醒却冲昏了头。哦，第一次你躺在我的胸口，24小时没有分开过，那是第一次知道天长地久。是我自己想的太多，还是你也在闪躲？如果真的选择是我鼓起勇气去接受，不知不觉让视线开始闪烁。哦，第一次我说爱你的时候，呼吸难过，心不停地颤抖。哦，第一次我牵起你的双手，失去方向，不知该往哪儿走。那是一起相爱的理由，给我感觉你属于我，感觉你的眼眸，第一次就决定绝不会错。哦，第一次我说爱你的时候，呼吸难过，心不停地颤抖。哦，第一次我牵起你的双手，失去方向，不知该往哪儿走。那是一起相爱的理由，那是一起厮守。哦，第一次吻你深深地救我，想要清醒却冲昏了头。哦，第一次你躺在我的胸口，24小时没有分开过，那是第一次知道天长地久。真想和你聊一聊天，很想看看你温柔的容颜，多想听你说自己并没有变。 近一点，你现在的心是靠在谁的身边？是你变了吗？我的影子笑我的人好傻，是你变了吗？我已经跟不上你的步伐，是你变了吗？对你的感觉应该停止吧，已经不明白你的想法，已经不再看见你眼中的牵挂。真想和你聊一聊天，很想看看你温柔的容颜。
What I want to discuss a little bit in this video is the idea of a random variable. And random variables at first can be a little bit confusing because we will want to think of them as traditional variables that you were first exposed to in an algebra class. And that's not quite what random variables are. Random variables are really ways to map outcomes of random processes to numbers. So if you have a random process, like you're flipping a coin, or you are rolling dice, or you are measuring the rain that might fall tomorrow. So random, find one right. And it's going to be equal to 0 if tails, a random die. Upward facing, the upward face, upward process. So for example, probability that capital Y. You could say, well, X is going to vary. We can assign a value to X and see how Y varies as a function of X. You can either assign variable, you can assign values to them, or you can probabilities, the probability that it has some. We already know a little bit about random variables. What we're going to see in this video is that their random variables come in two varieties from the meaning of the word discrete in the English language. Distinct, or separate values. They can take random variable definition. Distinct values. It can take on either selected at the New Orleans Zoo, where I grew up. The Audubon Zoo. At the New Orleans Zoo, the Audubon Zoo. Y is the mass of a random animal selected at the New Orleans Zoo. Is this a discrete random variable or a continuous random variable? Well, the exact mass, and I should probably put that qualifier here. I'll even add it here just to make it really, really clear. The exact mass of a random animal or a random object in our universe, it can take on any of a whole set of values. I mean, who knows exactly the exact number of electrons that are a part in a variable. Let's think about another one. It won't be able to take on any value between, say, 2000 and 2001. It'll either be 2000 or it'll be 2001 at winning time by the speed 100th. Let's say we define the random variable capital X as the number of heads we get after 3 flips of a fair coin. Now that coin heads, you could have all probability. This has out. This will be the probability, and it's going to be between 0 and 1. You can't have a probability larger than 1. So just like this. So let's see. This is let's try 0, 1/8, 3/8. That a little bit closer. So this what we've just done here is we've just constructed can't take on any value in between these. So I'm defining the random variable X as the number of workouts that I will do in a given week. Now, right over here, this table describes the probability distribution for x. And as you can see, x can take on only a finite number of values, 0, 1, 2, this we act times 0.1 plus the next outcome is 1 times 0.25, and then last but not least, we have the outcome 4 workouts in a week that has a probability of 0.1 plus 4, 0 plus 5, so we get times 3, so only still have a non-integer. Let's say you're some type of traffic engineer, and what you're trying to figure out is how many cars pass by a certain point on a street at any given point in time, and you want to figure out the probabilities that 100 cars pass or 5 cars pass in a given hour. So a good place to start is just to define a random variable that essentially represents what you care about. So let's say the number of cars that pass in some amount of time, let's say in an hour. And your goal is to figure out the probability distribution of this random variable. And then once you know the probability distribution, then you can figure out, what's the probability that 100 cars pass in an hour, or the probabilities that no cars pass in an hour, and you'd be unstoppable. So, and just a little aside, just to move forward with this video, there's 2 assumptions we need to make, because we're going to study the Poisson distribution. In order to study it, there's 2 assumptions we have to make. That any hour at this point on the street is no different than any other hour. And we know that that's probably false. During rush hour in a real situation, you probably would have more cars than in another rush hour. And if you wanted to be more realistic, maybe we do it in a day, right? Because in a way, does expected value a pretty good estimate. So that's what you have there. And let's see what we could do. For in the previous cars per hour, 60 trials. And then the probability that we have success in each of those trials, if we model this as a binomial distribution, if you actually then said, oh, this is a binomial distribution, so the probability that our random variable equals some given value k, the probability that exactly 3 cars pass in a given hour, it would then be equal to n, so n would be 60, choose k, and 3 cars, times the probability of success, so the probability that a car passes in any minute, so it would be lambda over 60 to the number of successes we need, so to the kth power, times the probability of no success, or that no cars pass, to the n minus k, right? If we have k successes, we have to have 60 minus k failures. There are 60 minus k minutes where no car passed. And this actually wouldn't be that bad of an approximation where you have 60 intervals and you say this is a binomial distribution, and you probably get reasonable results. But there's a core issue here. In this model, where we model it as a binomial distribution, what happens if more than 1 car passes in an hour, right? Or more than 1 car passes in a minute? The way we have it right now, we call it a success if 1 car passes in a minute. And if you're kind of counting, it counts as 1 success, even if 5 cars pass in that minute. And so you say, oh, okay, Sal, I know the solution there. I just have to get more granular. Instead of dividing it into minutes, why don't I divide it into seconds? So the probability that I have k successes, I'll do, instead of 60 intervals, I'll do 3600 intervals. And so the probability of k successful seconds, so a second where a car is passing at that moment, out of 3600 possible seconds, so that's 3600, choose k, times the probability that a car passes in any given second. Well, that's the probability, that's the expected number of cars in an hour divided by number of seconds in an hour. And we're going to have k successes, and then we're going to have, and these are the failures, the probability of a failure, and you're going to have 3600 minus k failures. And this would be even a better approximation. This actually would not be so bad, but still you have the situation where, 2 cars can come within half a second of each other, and you say, oh, okay, so I see the pattern here. We just have to get more and more granular. We have to just make this number larger and larger and larger, and your intuition is correct. And if you do that, you'll end up getting the Poisson distribution. And this is really interesting because a lot of times people give you the formula for the Poisson distribution, and you can kind of just plug in the numbers and use it. But it's neat to know that it really is just the binomial distribution, and the binomial distribution really did come from kind of the common sense of, you know, flipping coins. That's where everything is coming from. But before we kind of prove that this, if we take the limit as, let me change colors. Before we prove that as we take the limit as this number right here, the number of intervals approaches infinity, that this becomes the Poisson distribution, I'm going to make sure we have a couple of mathematical tools in our belt. So the first is something that you're probably reasonably familiar with by now, but I just want to make sure that the limit as x approaches infinity of 1 plus a over x to the x power is equal to e to the a x, is equal to e to the a. And just to prove this to you, let's make a little substitution here. Let's say that n is equal to, let me say 1 over n is equal to a over x, and then what would be x would be equal to na, right? X times 1 is equal to n times a. And so the limit as x approaches infinity. As x approaches infinity, what does a approach? As x approaches infinity, what does n approach? Well, n is x divided by a, right? So n would also approach infinity. So this thing would be the same thing as just making our substitution. The limit as n approaches infinity of 1 plus a over x, I made the substitution as 1 over n. And x is, by this substitution, n times a. And this is going to be the same thing as the limit as n approaches infinity of 1 plus 1 over n to the n, all of that, to the a. And since there's no n out here, we could just take the limit of this and then take that to the a power. So that's going to be equal to the limit as n approaches infinity of 1 plus 1 over n to the nth power, all of that to the a. And this is our definition, or one of the ways to get to E. If you watch the videos on compound interest and all of that, this is how we got to E. And if you try it on your calculator, just try larger and larger n's here, and you'll get E. So this is equal to, this inner part is equal to E. So, and we raise it to the a power, so it's equal to E to the a. So hopefully you're pretty satisfied that this limit is equal to E to the a. And then what's abstract we've ever written it, I can give you a couple of examples. And there'll be exactly, and just so you know, there'll be exactly k terms here. 1, 2, 3. So this is the first term, second term, third term, all the way, and this is the kth term. And this is important to our derivation. These cancel out, distribution, and I'll do that in the next. I think we now have all the tools we need, and this is an infinite number of modes. It's the same thing. We can take of 1 times 1 minus came from to begin with.
你说我比大笨钟还笨，要怎么比？嘲笑我太安静中至少还有声音。要我离开，我早就打包好行李。喝完这杯咖啡，我就答应你。我这么久怎么还没叫我还你 DVD？ 再不打给我，我就不打算追回你。我走在你喜欢的电影场景里，你却不在我想要的场景里。耍什么嘴硬，耍什么嘴硬？有什么毛病？有什么毛病？我很大气，我没你小气，我会原谅你。你仔细听，我从未爱过你，怎么会想念你？发这么生气，有点想不起，只是脑袋还不清醒。其实还爱着你，其实还想着你。嘲笑我太安静中至少还有声音。要我离开，我早就打包好行李。喝完这杯咖啡，我就答应你。我这么久怎么还没叫我还你 DVD？ 再不打给我，我就不打算追回你。我走在你喜欢的电影场景里，你却不在我想要的场景里。耍什么嘴硬，耍什么嘴硬？有什么毛病？有什么毛病？我很大气，我没你小气，我会原谅你。你仔细听，我从未爱过你，怎么会想念你？发这么生气，有点想不起，只是脑袋还不清醒。其实还爱着你，其实还想着你。请你别太得意。Baby， 我从未爱过你，怎么会想念你？有点想不起，只是脑袋还不清醒。其实还爱着你，其实还想着你。请你别太得意。把它忘记，重复告诉自己，熟悉不再熟悉，但清晰却还是一样清晰。离去吧，随着有首旋律，忘了左手的委屈，就算没伴奏也可以继续。记忆将全新的记忆和空气放弃，等于说放弃。在用眼泪的云里，哪里都是你。 干是否就看不见你？脑海里你的笑容太彻底，彻底把我囚禁在你的呼吸。我跟着呼吸，才有眼泪的频率，哪里都是你，抱紧你是我逃离的距离，太拥挤，我在你的世界里，看不清楚的是你还是自己，我们都在等雨停。把它忘记，重复告诉自己，熟悉不再熟悉，但清晰却还是一样清晰。去吧，随着右手旋律，忘了左手的委屈，就算没伴奏也可以继续。记忆将虚心的记忆和痕迹，放弃等于说放弃。在有眼泪的云里，哪里都是你，擦干是否就看不见你？脑海里你的笑容太彻底，彻底把我囚禁在你的呼吸，我跟着呼吸，在有眼泪的频率，哪里都是你，抱紧你是我逃离的距离，太拥挤，我在你的世界里，看不清楚的是你还是自己，我们都在等雨停。你说你很容易碎，让我来保护你，要我相信你的坏脾气，我说我刚好有一点耐心，你始终改变不了的任性，我当它是一种可爱的个性。就是爱等着，等待无可理理，寻找着逆光的爱被变成坚硬，浪漫不一定要在那夏威夷沙滩上有你的脚印，是一辈子美景。剪断你的发，让它飘逸，刚好配上我的八卦肌，别再不吃东西，瘦到不行。